Next topic, we'll discuss about the atmospheric refraction. Atmospheric refraction is the shift in apparent direction of a celestial object caused by the refraction of light rays as they pass through Earth's atmosphere. Next topic, we'll discuss about the twinkling of stars. Star emits their own light and they twinkle due to the atmospheric refraction of light. Stars are very far away from the earth, hence they are considered as point source of light. When the light coming from stars enters the earth's atmosphere, it gets refracted at different levels because of the variation in the air density at different levels of the atmosphere. When the star light refracted by the atmosphere comes more towards us, it appears brighter than when it comes less towards us. Therefore, it appears as if the stars are twinkling at night. Next topic, we'll discuss about the advanced sunrise and delayed sunset. Sun is visible to us about 2 minutes before the actual sunrise and about 2 minutes after the actual sunset because of the atmospheric refraction. By actual sunrise, we mean the actual crossing of the horizon by the sun. The time difference between actual sunset and the apparent sunset is about 2 minutes. The apparent flattening of the sun's disks of sunrise and sunset is also due to the same phenomenon. Next topic, we'll discuss about the scattering of light. In the air, part of the sunlight is scattered. The small particles, it may be molecules, tiny water droplets and dust particles, scattered photons, the more, the shorter their wavelength is. Therefore, in the scattered light, the shorter wavelength predominate, the sky appear blue, while direct sunlight is somewhat yellowish or even reddish when the sun is very low. Next topic is Tyndall effect. The Earth's atmosphere is a heterogeneous mixture of minute particles. These particles include smoke, tiny water droplets, suspended particles of dust, and molecules of air. When a beam of light strikes such fine particles, the path of the beam of light becomes visible. The light reaches us after being reflected diffusely by these particles. The phenomenon of scattering of light by the colloidal particles give rise to Tyndall effect. This phenomenon is seen when a fine beam of sunlight enters a smoke-filled room through a small hole. Thus, scattering of light makes the particles visible. Tyndall effect can also be observed when sunlight passes through a canopy of a dense forest. Next topic, we will study about why is the color of the clear sky blue. The molecules of air and other fine particles in the atmosphere have size smaller than the wavelength of the visible light. These are more effective in scattering light of shorter wavelengths at the blue end than light of longer wavelength at the red end. Next topic, we'll discuss about why is the color of the clear sky blue. The molecules of air and other fine particles in the atmosphere have size smaller than the wavelength of visible light. These are more effective in scattering light of shorter wavelength at the blue end than light of longer wavelengths at the red end. The red light has a wavelength about 1.8 times greater than blue light. Thus, when sunlight passes through the atmosphere, the fine particles in air scatter the blue color more strongly than red. The scattered blue light enters our eyes. If the earth has no atmosphere, there would not have been any scattering. Then the sky would look dark. The sky appeared dark to passengers flying at high level altitudes, as scattering is not prominent at such heights. Next topic, we'll discuss about the color of sun at sunrise and sunset. Light from the sun near the horizon passes through thicker layers of air and larger distance in the Earth's atmosphere before reaching our eyes. However, light from the sun overhead would travel relatively shorter distance. At noon, the sun appears with as only a little of the blue and violet color are scattered. Near the horizon, most of the blue color and shorter wavelengths are scattered away by the particles. Therefore, the light that reaches our eyes is of longer wavelength. This gives rise to the reddish appearance of the sun. So, dear students, this is the last topic and have a nice day.